Good afternoon, future A4 students. It is Sunday, June 2nd, and I just wanted to make a quick video that goes over the summer assignment. A big part of this class is the ability to, follow complex directions, but nevertheless, I wanted to go over this with you. And so you can see I'm sharing my screen with you. This is the summer assignment master document. It's located in our Schoology group, or excuse me, not our Schoology group, our Schoology class, and it's in the folder here, the summer assignment master document. So I already have that open, and as you can see, it's worth about 7.5% of your first semester grade. The breakdown is as follows. It's worth a total of 75 points. So 30 points comes from the written portion, 15 points comes from the term matching assignments, and 30 points comes from the exam. Okay, I am making the video right here that I'm going to ask you to watch, and I have automatically enrolled you in our Schoology course. It's not a group, it's a course, because I need you to be able to submit an assignment, and that course is named APUSH Summer Assignment 2025. If you do have any difficulty in accessing the course, please email me, and my email is there. Okay, so why do we have a summer assignment? We have to be done with the curriculum by Friday, May 9th. And even though we are finally starting early again with our school year, this class, AP US History, is 2 college semesters. Would be, US History 1 and US History 2. It is impossible to get through everything in the kind of depth that we want to get through unless we have a summer assignment. Number 2, I need to give you writing feedback right away. This is a writing intensive course. You have a very simplistic writing assignment for your summer assignment, but nevertheless, as we hit the ground running with all of our written assignments on outside readings, I need to provide you with feedback right away. And finally, as you make the decision to continue in this course, the summer assignment, not only the written work, but the exam gives you an idea as to whether or not this is a course that is the appropriate level for you in your junior year. During the summer, I'll be working every day and updating everything that we do in the course through our detail sheets, but it's going to be basically the same as last year. So you can open up one of our detail sheets from last year. I've asked you to do this several times. I came and met with you in January, and had all of this shared with you, so you can get an idea as to what last year's looks like. And of course, I will be updating that as we go throughout the year, and those changes will be reflected here as I upload them to our course material uploads. And I realize now that I have material spelled wrong, so let's fix that now. Okay, so I'll put those in there. The one thing that is correct, I was playing around with this today. You can see how your grade is determined for the first semester. So that's all written down there for you. You can look at that. So there are 4 parts to the summer assignment. Part 1 is you are reading the textbook. It's pages 1 through 156. And what I did was you can get a hard copy of your textbook when you come to school in August. What I did was I took the electronic version and I converted it, I copied and pasted it all into Google Docs. So you can see it all opens up as Google Docs. You can access the entire textbook. So that's part 1, reading the book, the first 5 chapters, not all of chapter 5, first 156 pages. Part 2 is written work. As I said, it's a very writing intensive course. These are very simple prompts. There are 2 prompts with each chapter. You are only responding to 1 prompt. So there are 10 prompts, 2 from chapter 1, 2 from chapter 2, 2 from chapter 3, 2 from chapter 4, 2 from chapter 5. You are only responding to 1. Every year somebody turns in all 10 prompts, I will only grade 1 of them. Please don't do 10 times the work that you're supposed to do. You only respond to 1 prompt. Okay, so if you chose chapter 4, prompt number 1, you would be answering part A, you would be answering part B, and you would be answering part C. And that's all that you do. There are 10 potential prompts. They each have 3 parts. You only pick 1 prompt and do all 3 parts. For each of these parts, for whichever prompt that you pick, For parts A, B, and C, you will be writing a 200-word response. So you can think of it as you are writing 3 200-word, 1-paragraph essays. So that's a total of 3 1-paragraph essays, a paragraph for part A, a paragraph for part B, and a paragraph for part C. And each of those is 200 words. So you are writing a total of 600 words. And again, you can read through those directions. Citations, we use footnotes all the time in APUSH. We don't use MLA like you do in English class. I don't know what you use in science class. You need 2 citations for each part of the prompt, at least 2 citations. 2 citations for part A, 2 citations for part B, 2 citations for part C. So that's a total of 6 total footnotes you would have. No, do not use outside information. It's AI cheat proof. You are using the textbook. This is the last year we've been using this textbook. It's been 9 years. I know everything that's in there. I will be able to detect in about 7 seconds if you wrote this through AI. So just use the textbook. We have tons of outside readings throughout the year. This is not the time for it. Use the textbook and the textbook only. Cite the textbook and the textbook only. The prompts are written from the textbook, so you can answer them from the textbook. Okay. As you are writing out, it's very important. Again, a huge part of this class is your ability to follow complex directions. That is a prerequisite for being in this course, and it's a significant portion of the summer assignment grade. So please read this. You have to write out each part of the prompt. Then you write your 200-word single paragraph response underneath. I can't be any clearer with the sample that I put there. Please understand, plagiarism is an automatic 0. Plagiarism means that you used work from somebody before. I've saved everything that's been submitted to me since 2015, and I run everything that you write through there. There is no chance that you can get away with using a summer assignment that's been turned in the past. It would be a 0. You would be removed from the course and subject to school discipline. Do not copy your assignment. Do not take it from the internet. And again, the reason that we are using the textbook and you are not citing outside information is to prevent, there's no chance on anything that we do in here that you can use AI, simply because everything that we do, like we're writing about a particular source that we have read. So please follow that. When you actually submit your assignment, you'll see here, in the Schoology course, it says written portion of the summer assignment. You would click there, and of course yours looks different than mine, but you would write your answer on the document that's provided for you, and the rubric has provided for you right there as well. The deadline for submitting the written portion is Thursday, August 1st. Why? I have to go back to school. My first clerical day is Friday, August 9th. There's currently 97 people enrolled in the class. Working as fast as I can for an hour is pushing it. Oftentimes it's only 3 an hour. So let's say it's the best case scenario and I can do 4 an hour, you're still talking about almost 24 hours of work. And for essays that need a lot more help, 3 an hour is more like it. So that's what I needed on August 1st, because I need to get all of this returned to you by August 9th. If there is a conflict that you cannot submit your written work by Thursday, August 1st, and again, I'm not going to grade it. If you're going away, you can submit it on July 15th. And that's fine. I have to write letters of recommendation. I have to do curriculum work all summer long. My summer is set so that starting on August 2nd, like everything else is already done by then, and I do all of the summer assignment grading. Let me know by July 1st. There's the late penalty, so you have to turn it in on time. And I can't stress enough these cardinal rules. You never write in the first person. You would not write. George Washington was successful, or I think George Washington was successful because if you wrote it, you believe it. Simply write, George Washington was successful because. Always double space. I can't read single spaced, and then I have to double space it for you, and it is a significant grade reduction. And make sure you indent each paragraph. There is your summer assignment rubric. You already have the written prompts. I've shared that with you. The Turabian style footnotes guide is very, very, very simple. It tells you exactly how to do that. I give you the full citation for the textbook, which is the only citation that you are using. Okay, and there's a good example of, you can read through this. I'm not gonna like walk you through. So it's very good. So you have to use footnotes throughout the whole year. It's not something that's one and done. You will be using this the whole year, and please make sure you follow the directions for how to use IBID. So you have to take some time, and once again, being able to follow complex directions is a prerequisite for being able to take this class. So please make sure that you spend some time on the Turabian footnotes guide. It's very easy. And then I made up a single paragraph essay guide for you that has some general rules for writing. And again, I'm not going to walk you through this. Make sure that you take some time and read it. New this year, because summer assignment test scores are so low, I made in the Schoology these term matching assignments. And so they're done as assessments in Schoology. Even though they are homework assignments. So you'll see the purple folder term matching assignments are even listed over there as being due. And there's one for each chapter. So if I can kind of show you what one looks like here. If I hit a preview, okay. So like you can see, like chapter 5 has 31 terms. So you would take the terms and you would just drag it to whatever you think is right. And then I take the total grade for however many there are. I don't know, there's like about 150 some terms total. Whatever your percentage correct on that is, then I would just divide that and get a percentage and take it out of 15. So there is a matching term section. Those are not due until August 18th, though. They're not due when the written assignment is due. Why are they due August by 11:59 p.m. August 18th? Because Monday the 19th is my last clerical day, and I will dedicate that day to doing nothing but grading the terms matching assignments. And then finally is the objective exam. The objective exam is taken the second day you come back. You come back, your first day of school is Tuesday, August 20th. The second day of school is Wednesday, August 21st. Yes, I know that periods are slightly shortened because of the grade level assemblies. It's been like that for years. So you'll see that there are 2 packets. There's a stimulus multiple choice bank. The AP exam uses stimulus questions, and you can go through and you can see there are usually some kind of excerpt. It's a primary source, like everybody knows, Francisco Coronado, Spanish conquistador, and you read his quote, and then there are 2 questions there. You don't turn any of this in, but it is a bank of 130 questions from all 5 of the chapters. And you can see I will pick and I will make a different version for each class. There are 4 sections. So if you're later in the day, if you're in period 6, you have no advantage over period 2 because the questions are different. And so so again, you don't have to complete those questions from the packet, but 40 of them will appear verbatim, copy and paste. And you can't just look up the answer, you have to think, which is why the AP exam uses the stimulus-based questions. And there are additionally 20 questions that you have not seen before. They are not stimulus questions, they are just traditional multiple choice questions. And what I did was I took the traditional multiple choice study guide. I listed all of the terms. These are the same terms that appear in your matching homework. So as you read the book and you fill this stuff out, and you take notes on what the Atlantic World is, or what a Catholic Spanish mission is, or what a charter company is, you can use this to study for those 20 questions that are going to be on the summer assignment exam, and use them again for these terms matching assignments. They are the same terms. So again, that's a test the second day of school. There are 60 questions. 40 of them come from the stimulus packet that you have. I will literally copy and paste 40 questions and spread them out from the chapters. then there will be 20 questions that you have not seen before. They are not stimulus questions. They are traditional multiple choice questions. You cannot use neither the test bank nor the study guide on the exam, but I don't know how you would possibly be successful on the exam without those. So I'm going to stop now to keep this video short. But again, there are a lot of directions here. There are links to a lot of documents. I'm in every day during the summer working, so I will always respond to emails. I listed my email there for you, pmccloskey@mtlsd.net, that you can reach out with any questions that you have. So good luck with everything, and look forward to meeting you guys at the end of August.